Have you found that a traditional media-based propagator just isn't giving you the desired results? Are your roots not growing quick enough? These are some common problems for people using standard propagators. This is why many people are making the transition to aeroponic propagators. The X-Stream Aeroponic Propagators offer a unique environment which results in incredible root development. Instead of using a growing media, the X-Stream Aeroponic feeds the plants by misting the roots with water and nutrient solution directly. The cuttings are suspended within the misting chamber where they get a constant supply of nutrient and water. They're not submerged in a liquid, so they get a constant supply of oxygen as well as water and nutrient. It's this constant supply and the lack of a restrictive growing media that really forces the rapid root development as the roots push out looking for access to the solution. The aeroponic propagator prepares your cuttings for a transplant in as little as 10 days with bigger, stronger root networks that are much more resistant to changes in the environment, and they're much more resistant to pathogens as well. Setting up the X-Stream is really easy and simple to do. To start off, I recommend doing the pump first. All you have to do is take this little base, slide it in to the pump, take these rubber suction cups. They also slide in really easily. Once you've got the base on, all you have to do is attach the filter to the intake. Then you can add your misting assembly to the top of the pump. Once you have this assembly sorted, it's time to go into the propagator, which we'll now show. All you do is fit it down into the propagator. The rubber suction cups will help it affix to the bottom. Then your wire just trails out on these corners. There's a nice little groove for it to sit in. So the next step now is assembling the propagator itself. All you have to do is grab this tray and that'll sit in the top of the propagator, nice and flush. Then you've got two choices. You've either got your mesh pots, which simply go in the holes like so, or if you prefer the neoprene clone collars, you just pop these out and slot them in. Once you've filled up this tray with your neoprene clone collars or your mesh pots, it's then ready to fill this tank with the nutrient solution. Once you've done that, lid sits back in, then it's time to put the dome on. Sits in there, nice and flush, just like the tray. Make sure that your humidity vents are closed and you're ready to go. Now that we've got the X-Stream Aeroponic Propagator set up, we'll hand off to Ian and he can show you how it works.
So what we've got here is the X-Stream Aeroponic Propagator, and I want to show you quickly how it works. So you've got a deep tank. You put the nutrient-enriched water inside the tank, and then you've got a maxi-jet with the H-frame. You see the H-frame have got 6 of the sprayers. What the maxi-jet does is put pressure in here, and these sprayers are designed to give out a perfect spray into here. So what I'll do is show you how it works, and what you'll see straight away, the spray is coming out either side of there and it's coming into the unit that way. You'll see that they're facing this way and they're facing that way. All you've got to do is tweak them if they're not perfect. So that is now up and running. All you need to do then is get the lid, put the lid into the gap, make sure the cable is pushed out here. That will then drop in so it's nice and tight like that. And you'll see if I wait a couple of seconds, as the mist is gathering in there, it's creating a really, really nice environment for your cuttings to thrive. When you lift these pots out, you'll see that water's got inside them and they're quite saturated. That means that the water is spraying up, the roots are coming down into that mist and they're really loving the nutrient-enriched water and that amount of oxygen. Put the lid back on and literally you're up and running. You could be set up now, running here. You probably won't have to go back for a week. When you took them back out, open the lid, and you would see roots coming off the bottom of a cutting, ready to transfer into the next growing medium. So that's it for the Aeroponic Propagator. Really, really easy to use, but really, really fine-tuned machine. Roots cuttings in 5 days or quicker. So yeah, here, back to James.
Thanks Ian. So with the X-Stream Aeroponic Propagator, you're going to develop fast roots that are protected from pathogens. Growing with an X-Stream means a healthy root network from day one and a bigger yield at harvest. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And if you need any more information, jump on the Global Air Supplies website.